The very first starting room weapon ever introduced into Call of Duty Zombies, the Kar98k is a classic staple of the typical World at War gameplay cycle. A very popular way of starting out on any of the 4 World at War maps is to load in, change your FOV immediately because it's unplayable if you don't, and just walk on over to the Kar98 and purchase it because it's only 200 points. 200 points! I think that might actually be the cheapest weapon in the game that isn't like a free drop or a quest reward or something. The Kar98k fills a very specific role in early game defense as its measly 100 damage and 48 rounds per minute in a 5-round clip with 50 in reserve. They don't make it a necessarily strong weapon, but it'll get the job done for the first few rounds. And once you've run out of M1911 ammo, you don't need to concern yourself with opening doors to try and find a new weapon as you already have one. So now that you have the trusty Kar98k in your hands, it'll last you for about 3 or 4 rounds as it stops headshotting on round 4, but you can still do a headshot knife combo if you're just really careful because World at War kind of sucks with knifing. And once you get to about round 5, you are really going to want to consider getting a different gun. But that is okay. The Kar98k has lived its full life. You picked it up on round 1. It served you well up until this point. It's falling off. Headshots aren't what they used to be. It's okay. It's kept you safe and comfortable and proven to be a reliable weapon. As solid as it's been up until this point, nothing good can last forever, and it's time to let go. But what if you hold on? Yeah, this gun is not very good if you pack-a-punch it. Despite being called the Armageddon, a properly badass name, when you spend the $5,000 it takes to pack-a-punch, you get a grand total of 100 extra damage. The equivalent to a single knife. But that's not all. You get 3 more bullets in the clip and 10 more in reserve. Yeah, I meant it when I said this gun was not very good pack-a-punch. It's honestly probably the worst pack-a-punched gun in the game, which is actually really sad. That's really sad. I think it would have been really cool if Treyarch just buffed the hell out of the damage, gave it a scope, made it a proper bolt-action quick-scoping machine that you can use on higher rounds. I honestly think that would be really fun and a nice addition to the game. Wait, hell yeah, baby, this thing comes in a scoped variant, available only on Nocturne and Toten for the steep price of $1,500 in that secret little, like, weapons cabinet kind of back there. You know what I'm talking about? My hand's off screen, okay? This cabinet, this one right here. It's available in here for 1,500 points, or you can gamble away your life savings in the box and just pray you get lucky. But, I mean, you know, that doesn't always go so well. Now, as much as I've been hyping up this weapon, it's not that good, okay? There's little practical reason to buy it when you have options like the Thompson or shotguns or even the box, in some cases, available. It's essentially the same Kar98k, except it gets a boost in damage and a slightly longer reload speed. Admittedly, it's not a very efficient weapon to use, like at all, not for points or kills, but for what it lacks in efficiency, it makes up for in spades with just how damn satisfying it is to use. Running around knocked and just quick scoping zombies, even going for some long shots, it's some of the most fun you can have in World at War, in my honest opinion. In conclusion, the Kar98k is a fairly reliable early round budget option, and not much else. The scope variant is a source of some good old-fashioned fun, but not really that effective, and the pack-a-punched version is extremely lackluster, and there's not a single reason to go for it in any zombies game ever. As much as I appreciate the Kar98k for what it is, I cannot put it any higher than soggy. due to just how genuinely useless it is past round 4. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, consider subscribing, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. And listen, you have a good day. I'll see you soon.